India is grappling with growing concerns over China's decision to construct a massive hydropower dam in Tibet, fearing it could sharply reduce water flows into its territory and escalate regional tensions. According to an internal government analysis, the project may cut the Siang River's dry season flow by as much as 85%. Originating from the Yangtze Glacier, the river called the Yarling Zangbo in Tibet and the Brahmaputra in India supports millions of people across China, India, and Bangladesh. In response, New Delhi is accelerating plans for the Upper Siang multipurpose storage dam, a project that, if completed, would be India's largest. India has long debated constructing dams to secure its water supply, but proposals have repeatedly faced resistance from residents in Arunachal Pradesh who fear losing ancestral land. Beijing's announcement last year of the world's largest hydropower project on the Yarling Zangbo just before it enters India. New Delhi now sees the project not only as an environmental risk, but also a strategic challenge, as China could potentially control or divert water flows, intensifying its leverage in the region. In May, NHPC, India's biggest hydropower company, moved survey equipment to a proposed site under police protection. The dam would hold around 14 billion cubic meters of water, giving India the ability to release supplies during dry months and absorb sudden surges from China. Without it, projections show cities like Guwahati could face a 25% water shortfall. With it, losses may be limited to about 11%. Officials are also considering reserving 30% of the storage capacity to handle unexpected upstream discharges. China, however, has dismissed Indian concerns, insisting its projects are scientifically safe and pose no threat to downstream countries. Beijing maintains that it manages transboundary rivers responsibly and continues to engage with both India and Bangladesh. Indian officials remain unconvinced. Foreign Minister S. Jaishankar recently raised the issue with his Chinese counterpart, signaling that the dispute has become a priority for Delhi. Local opposition, meanwhile, is proving a significant obstacle. In Arunachal Pradesh, members of the Adi community have destroyed survey machinery, blocked roads, and vowed to resist the project. At least 16 villages face possible submersion, directly displacing an estimated 10,000 people, while wider impacts could affect over 100,000. For many, farmland of paddy, fruit, and spices is their only livelihood. Despite the anger, state leaders aligned with Prime Minister Narendra Modi's party argue the project is essential for water security and flood control. Compensation offers and promises of new schools and infrastructure are being used to persuade communities, with some villages recently allowing limited dam-related work. Even if approved, the Upper Siang Dam will take at least a decade to complete.